When you're down and out, stick up your head and shout. It's gonna be a great day. Did I hit streaming? I did hit streaming. Down and out, stick up your head and shout. It's gonna be a great day. Am I live? Am I live? Am I live? Live. I'm live.
You are watching Melody Lane. With me, you're gonna
Be a great day.
You are watching
Another commercial? What's it doing to me? Hi guys! You can see me. Oh, can we skip the commercials?
You are watching Melody Lane. With me, you're gonna have a great crafting time.
Hello everybody! Hello! Hello, crafty friends! This is my co-host here. Nobody. I'm home by myself and I cannot get this chair over there by myself, so we're just gonna pretend we got a co-host here. Hello everyone! Happy Wednesday! This is a weird day. It's usually on Tuesday, but happy Wednesday! Let me pop it out here. Hello, Sue, Lisa, Dawn, Jamie, Gloria, Diane. Gloria, Lisa, Diane. Tammy. Donnelly. Tammy. Different Tammy, too. We got both Tammys in the house. Hello, everyone. Oh, Deborah did. Deborah said, love the song, Holly. Did you hear me singing my little pep talk? My little pep song that Deborah taught me? That's so great. It's stuck in my head now, too. And I keep telling it to myself over and over again. How's everyone's Wednesday? Thank you for joining me today. Yesterday, my husband got stuck working a double, and my son was 45 minutes away at the firehouse, and I had to go pick him up. And then it was also like night of the tornadoes here, too. So I hope everybody's weather was good to them. We had 11 tornadoes in the Chicagoland area yesterday. I didn't know there was that many. I knew there was one that was 2 towns away that hit. It stayed on land a little bit, and then it went into Lake Michigan and became a water spout. But there was 11 tornadoes in the Chicagoland area last night, which is crazy. Yeah, I'm going reading through the comments here. The project is not on the site yet, just because we want to make sure the card goes together correctly before we put it on the site, in case sometimes there's little changes I like to make. So that's why it's not on there yet. But I'm excited to put it together. I hope it folds. That's what I'm curious about. Is it all folding? Because I did make that one layer a little thick. I did take one of the layers out for the Happy St. Patrick's Day. I'll go over that too. But it's just because that was going to be 4 layers thick. And I was like, that's a lot of layers to fold to like go into the card. So, all right. I'm going to set this over here. Well, I want to see how sound is and everything. I always check my messages for that. Kind of tin can like. Okay. I ran into this recently too. Let me move my microphone. Oh, that just unplugged my microphone. Don't do that. My water bottle. Please hold. There we go. Okay. Hopefully that's better. Sorry about that. The microphone came unplugged. I wanted to make so you guys could hear without it sounding like we're in a cove, a cave, or as Jamie said, a tin can. All right. I'm going to go back and restore my chat real quick because it always likes to freeze on me. No, Mindy, this was supposed to be yesterday, but it was postponed until today. Okay. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and let's look down at our overshot here. There we go. Okay. So here on the, well, I can move my phone. You guys don't need to see my phone, do you? So today we're going to be putting together our Happy St. Patrick's Day twist and pop-out card. So I went ahead and I cut all the pieces, and we're just going to go ahead and assemble it. I got my little project box here with all of my pieces. And then I wanted to show you too. Did I add that in there? Screenshot rainbow. So for this, I wanted to put it on one mat. We could have loaded each color, you know, on a separate mat. But to change time, I just went ahead and I'll show you what I did. Not that one. Let's go to this one. Okay, this is what the mat looked like here. So and I know you can't see the full picture because it was longer, but what I did is in Design Space, I made all of these red, and then I arranged them, and they go up and down. So the 2 pieces are red, and then the 2 pieces are orange, and so on. And I put words on them, but I didn't put the pen in there. I just put the words on there because I needed to know what color it was going to be on this mat. But when it comes to cut it, just don't put the pen in, and then it doesn't write it on there. So it saved lots of time by able to just put this on one mat here. If that makes sense. So, I don't know, it's really pretty and satisfying too to just look at it as a rainbow, right? Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and pull these off. And if you wanted, I made it 2 different ways. I'll put it 2 different ways on the site. Oh, this one's really stuck. I'll pull this. This was some weird cardstock I had, and it was right by the turtle tank. And that's not great because there's so much humidity right there that it likes to mess with my cardstock. Yeah, it's definitely a time saver, Jamie. Or if you just want to load all those, you can, but this one was pretty easy. Especially with them being all lines, I just kind of turned them, that way they would fit between the numbers, and I just looked what number I need to reference to put these on. I will clean this mat later, but for now I just want to get these pieces off. So I'm just going to take my scraper here. I looked at the orange, I was like, I might have had to recut this, but we're going to see if it turns out okay. Yeah, having a water turtle tank next to all my paper racks is not the best idea. Yes, this spatula thing, I use this too a lot. This spatula here, absolutely. All these other colors will come off much nicer. Oh yeah, I want to make sure, that's important too, I want to make sure I don't flip these over. So I don't want to mess that up. What's everybody been up to this week? Have you been working on any projects? Yeah, the sound's echoey. I keep trying to move it. Is this... Let me turn this down a little bit. I know one time. Is that up or is that down? How is the sound now? Is it any better at all? Isn't that true, Sue? Isn't it funny how you can just misplace things, like, just in seconds? Like my mystery box video last time. I was doing a mystery box video, by the end of the video, I'm like, I lost the cutie. It was just to see materials. Because there are so many good materials. So many good materials. Sound is okay. Okay, good. You can like play your own game of what's that where you gotta find the I Spy? You can just play I Spy on your craft area, can't you? Like trying to find where you put it. Arms are weird. I'm trying to reach over my iPad here. Usually it's better to not go from the pointy end with the spatula and go like that there. I had to wear my rainbow headband today because I was like, who rainbows? While I'm doing this, did you guys see there is a new Disney digital mystery box out? It's a Toy Story one. If you haven't seen, there are links below to go ahead and see that. It comes with two different sets, and it's 131 images in total. Yeah, right? Instead of Where's Waldo, do Where's Cutie? I'm still in a tin can. I don't know how to get out of the tin can. Hello. I got the mic like as close to me as I can. If I put it over to the left too far, it gets all echoey. So, ooh, it's melted. Oh, we're talking about the cardstock. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and grab our pieces here. We have, this was originally 4 different layers. It had a lighter green too, but I took one of those out because the lighter green was only going to make 1 shamrock and 1 heart, the lighter green, but it was going to make it, I think, even harder to fold. So I went ahead and just did the 3 on that. Oh, okay, we're going to try something. I'm going to unplug the Mac. Not unplugging the Mac. Unplugging the mic and seeing if you can hear me better. Okay, so I'm just going to give it a second. Let me know now if you can hear better. If I need to plug the mic in, I will. But if that helps it, I am all for it. Way better. Okay, good to know. Moving the mic out of the way. Okay, perfect. Here is our cute little, is he not so cute? Our little leprechaun for the front. And then what I had it do, I did cut, and I can't remember whose idea it was. Maybe Diane? It might have been yours, Diane. But somebody's idea was to, because I had the little shamrocks on it, and they said glitter cardstock. And I was like, absolutely, because I will go for glitter whenever I can. So I did the print and cut, but then I also I did an offset, and I had it draw it with the green glitter gel. It was actually Kelly green. And then I cut the green Cricut cardstock, and then we'll put it on there like that. But yeah, see, it needs a little sparkle. You always need a little, I'm gonna keep the little pieces in here though so I don't lose them. And then I always have my little insides of the letters I always wrap up so I don't lose them. Hopefully I have them all in here. We shall see when we put it together. And then in here I got all my little pieces. See, I like to keep them in the box, that way I don't lose them. But we'll go ahead and pull out some that we need right now. We'll go ahead and start with that. We will start with this. Okay, so first let's go ahead and, the part that's scary is when we go to fold this. So we'll do that in a little bit. Let's go ahead and start and put our rainbows. Hi, Lucy Lou. The puppies. Yes, it's 80-pound cardstock. Cricut cardstock. Majority. Maybe this one, possibly this one piece isn't because it is different. Where did I put my glue? Here's my glue. Grab my glues. Lucy can be your co-host, right? They said hi, Luz. Yeah, my box does match the table, right, Lisa? Okay, a little quieter, but not echoing. Let me see if I can even turn me up a little bit, maybe. Turn it up a little bit on the mic, and hopefully that helps. All right, let's go ahead and I want to build the rainbows first. Let's do that first. So, let me look back at my design here. Cancel, yes, cancel. Okay, yellow in the middle. All right, first we're gonna glue in yellow because I think yellow is gonna be the easiest pieces because they are going to go right in the center here. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with that. Oh, and red's always a good color. It's so funny, I actually found a box of my glue not a box of my glue. I found a tube of my glue yesterday in the garage, and it was in a box of stuff for Melody Celebration of Life, and I was like, why is my missing glue in here? But I was so happy I found it. I'm like, thanks, Melody. I was actually getting stuff together for the Zoomer Eclipse we're getting together with our Patreons for in Columbus, Ohio. So we're going to have a Melody themed night. So I was getting all my Melody colored stuff together. Okay, so I'm just going to do these as we go, both at a time. So now I'm going to glue the yellow to that one. Have you guys got any of the new colors of cardstock? I do. It's upstairs. It just got delivered. And I was going to show you guys, but maybe I'll show you on Friday during the live. But that Mermaid Melody set, oh my gosh. I love it so much. The colors are so pretty. The pastels too, it just springs. It just springs. It just screams spring and, whatchamacallit? Spring and Easter. Okay, now we're going to glue this orange one down. Hi Nina, welcome. We're just putting together my twist and pop St. Patrick's Day card. Orange on that one. I'll glue this one. I know Lucy Lou's birthday's in a week and a half. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. I'm like, does she have a Paw Patrol birthday? Like, what do we do? When I saw that Toy Story mystery box, and I was like, toys! She loves toys! Maybe a Toy Story birthday. Okay, so we got that. Let's go ahead and glue the red. Oh, it's the original kind. Yes, the new cardstock. If you guys haven't gotten any of the new cardstock from Cricut, it's awesome. Still solid core, still the 80 pound and everything, but it has a linen feel to it. Texture. I'm wondering about this. I don't know why that's awkward. Okay, that one's not filling in, but I'll have to look at the file because this one's filling in fine. So I don't know if that orange, whoops, that orange cut weird or what was going on. But it should be exactly the same because I literally just duplicated these pieces. So they should be the same both ways. And he says, I hoard paper like I hoard fabric. Yes, that's a great idea, Sue, with the quarterly code. Don't forget, if you guys are Access members, you get the $10 quarterly code, and it's winter 10, and you have through next month to use it. It really makes me want to make a mermaid project, too. I don't know what, but I'm like, it really is great mermaid colors. What in the what? Yeah, that could be. I could have put it at a slight angle. I know on the file it's all perfect. That's why I like to do this though first and then look and see. So if I show you the screen, it'll... Oops. The green on. If you wanted to make it super simple, you could do print and cut, but I just don't think it gives the same effect for this. Like, I like layering the different colors here. think I know what's going on. I think I know what's going on. There, when I cut these, there was an extra set of these white pieces. And I don't think they were exactly the right size. And I think those are the ones I'm using. Because that's the only thing that makes sense to me. Because it all fit perfectly in Design Space. Yeah, it's definitely key. Make sure you don't flip these over when you take them off. Because if you flip them over, then you could... Oh, did you guys see what I just did? No, I just glued the wrong side. Oh, the cutie. The cutie is, hold on. Just put the glue on the wrong side. That is the new cutie that just came out in the mystery box last week that we had. That is the, why did it, oh, pink lemonade. Pink lemonade cutie. Isn't it pretty? Yes, there are bundle deals. Thanks, Jamie. Cricut has their flash sale going on, so right now it's 50% off iron-on, and they have a bundle sale going on. All right, let's try this again with putting the glue on the correct side. Oh, this is making me wonder if this whole thing's not going to fit. Well, I can cut it if I need to. Yeah, I thought it was just an extra set of these white shapes, so I deleted the one set because it went onto another set, another paper to cut. But now I'm realizing that was probably the one that I edited to the right size. So that is that. Oh, Mindy, you're actually in the Villages right now, right? Okay, there's the top of it. Got glue all over me. When you're done now, stick your head up and shout, it's gonna be a great day. Okay, well there's those, and if it was on the right piece, they would all fit. It would fit on there perfectly. But we have those pieces done. I'm gonna move this one slightly over there. Okay, so I'm just gonna set these pieces to the side now. Oh, next week, gotcha. Yes, I suggest the Joy Extra. I love the Joy Extra. There's just so much more you can do than with the Joy, and then the size capabilities too. All right, let's go ahead and glue these pieces together. And I will say, if you want to have it score twice, it makes it so nice. This piece I actually put through and scored twice. I can't remember the reasoning. I forgot to change the blade. But I didn't even bend these, and this one's already bent this much, and it's just from the score line. So scoring it twice is great. If you put the rainbow colors not in. You could totally switch the color order however you want it, Mindy. My brain has a hard time with switching that up though. Alright, so first the white is going to go on top, so we're going to glue this green one to the black piece here. I'm just going to go ahead and flip this over. Make sure I'm not gluing on anything I don't want to. Have you guys seen the Chicago River, how they dye it green for St. Patrick's Day? And I mean, it's really green. It's really cool. I've never seen it in person, but my hubby is off the day they dye it green. So I'm thinking of going, not necessarily when they dye it or when the parade's going on, but like afterwards. And then, because I want to see that, the Chicago River, first off, the Riverwalk's my favorite place in Chicago. And I just really want to see the river green. So hopefully the weather's good. I mean, the weather we've had now, it could be great in the morning, it could be 70, it could snow and have tornadoes by 5, I don't know. We have a parade here in Crown Point too. They do for St. Patrick's Day, which is always fun. The hubby likes to get a green beer. All right, let's go ahead and glue this onto here. You want to get this lined up pretty good because those score lines. Now each layer is going to have those score lines, but you want to make sure they match up. Make sure this is stuck down. Green bagels. Oh, that's awesome. And they would dye the cream cheese green. It's always creepy when you think you're home alone and then you hear noises upstairs. Hello? Well, my dog's going upstairs. There's definitely like somebody in the house. I don't know who it is. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and glue this piece on here. Remind me, I had the weirdest dream today. I always have weird dreams. You guys want to hear about my weird dream while I glue this? They dye the river green with, it is environmental friendly. I don't know if it's pond dye or something like that, but it lasts like up to 10 days, they say, Sue. It's really green. I know I was thinking like, how does that not affect the fish and stuff? But it doesn't. So my weird dream is just part of it. There was like, my dishwasher was moved out of the way in my kitchen. And then I seen this lady with like a baby, like a toddler, and she was in my house and I followed her and I'm like, what are you doing? But in my dream I was in a hotel, although it was my house. And I was like, what are you doing? And then where the dishwasher is moved out, she climbs in right with her kid and then climbs, and it's like this water slide. Well, I guess it wasn't water because there was no water on it. But in my dream it was like a water slide. It was a slide that like led down to my dishwasher. And this lady was like in my house trying to steal stuff and then escape up the slide in the dishwasher. And I was trying to call the police and my phone didn't work, which if you guys know my phone right now, I do not know what's with the network. It won't connect most of the time, so I use Messenger. Something new with the update that screwed it up, but I couldn't even call 911 to be like, there's a woman and a baby in my house that came down a slide into my dishwasher. Oh, sometimes I wake up and just go, whew, that was a dream. That's so funny, though. I was like, the whole time this was here and I didn't know it? We got new furniture. We got a new couch coming tomorrow. Which way different than when I ordered furniture last time, right? We ordered the couch last Thursday. It's getting delivered tomorrow. Last time we had to wait months. Funny thing is, we're getting the same couch. We already have. We went to order another one and then looked and we're like, no, there's a reason. This is actually the third time we bought this couch. We have the same couch in our basement in a different color. Fizzy's in the river. Yeah, they show the boat. There's a boat that goes along. You can watch the boat actually dump the stuff into the river. But I know it's like very, very busy downtown when they do that. Yeah, my dreams are always like that. They come in like where I don't dream for a long time, and then I'll have them every night, several times a night. And then they come back, but they're always interesting. Make sure this is all stuck down here. Here it's getting a little weird. No, it's not lazy. It's actually from Ashley Furniture. It has to have a chaise. And you know, when you go to find a couch, oh my gosh, is it so much like Goldilocks? The problem is they make these really like good plush ones, but when you sit back, your feet hang off and they don't touch the ground, or the back's slanted too much. It's not comfortable. So it really is finding one that is straight enough in the back and not too thick of cushions that you can't touch the ground. I don't like when my feet hang off. My feet hang off. Right, Gloria? That is so true. You wake up exhausted from the dreams, especially when you're doing something the whole time you're sleeping and you're in dreams, and you wake up like more exhausted than you went to sleep, I feel. So I have these glued. I just want to go ahead and bend these and make sure they're going to bend together. See if I need any more glue in here. I'm just hoping this isn't too thick to fold into that card. Which if it is, you could still do this. I could switch this to the print then cut, and then you wouldn't have to worry about that, but I'm hoping... Or you could use thinner cardstock too. Now this is 80-pound cardstock, so thinner cardstock. But I like the Cricut cardstock, so that's what we're using. Okay. There is that. I gotta glue this white piece down right here. Yeah, very true, Mindy. Yes, it definitely would be. Oh, I lost my pin. Oh, there it is. I'm like, no. I'll stick it back in there so I don't lose it. Okay, and now I have my little insides in here of the letters. So we'll go ahead and glue those in place. Okay, so I think these are the middle of the P's. I believe. Set that there. I need my little quick stick. Where is it? Oop. Take my little quick stick here, which these are awesome to pick up these little tiny pieces. I definitely need to put that needle on a chain, like Melody has. She's got like a whole little dabbler thing. That one there. Yes, those tiny pieces are so easy to lose. I seen a thing yesterday somebody posted in one of the groups, and I'm like, honestly, genius idea. And they said whenever they use, like, the little pieces, the little dots for the eyes, or the little commas, or the, you know, the little inside pieces to the letter like this, that when they're doing a project, they cut multiple of them. And I was like, that's actually genius, because it's so, how often do you lose that little dot of the eye, or the, that happens a lot to me. Make sure I get this pressed down right. It's being a little funky. Let me... PP. And there's a little one for the A, which looks like it's this little piece. dollop. And then we need the D and the Y. This one is definitely, oh. This one's gonna go that way. I may have these same pieces in white now that I'm thinking about it. I'm pretty sure I do. You could have done them in white on the inside too if you wanted. Right, Mindy? Said I'll look later in the mirror and find one in my hair. Isn't that the truth? The most random places. And you're like, dang, I was looking for that. Okay, now let's add the inside of the little ones. This might be a little tricky. So the P is going to be... Just looking at all my little pieces to see which ones I think. So the P is the biggest. It's one of these. Oh, thanks, Gloria. My nails. They don't last long, but I like them while they're pretty. Oh, now this little piece. This is the littlest of the little. I think that's there. I want to see if I think this one's there. Do I think that goes there? I think it's a little smaller. Not this one. And depending how much time you want to spend putting it together, like I said, you could make it simple. You could make that print and cut. You could make this print and cut. If you did that, it would go together super quick. Is that all the insides? Am I missing something? Not everything. Oh, Melody's nails always looked great. She got her nails done, which I can't deal with like things on my like. You see, I don't wear jewelry either. I don't wear my rings. I can't. It's a feeling thing. I can't help it. It's I just can't deal with the feeling of it. So I don't do much with that, but I do love my nails being painted. But yeah, Melody's always had, and she had like the glitter gel and the oh, they were so cool. Always. Okay. We got that piece. Oh, you know what else we can put together? Before we go to fold it, let's go ahead and put our little cauldron together here. All we have on the cauldron is a clover, and then I used the metallic poster board to cut for the coins, which I thought was great because it gives it all a shiny look. I'm just gonna go ahead and flip this over and put glue on it. I'm so excited for our trip to Columbus, like our 80s theme night. I got my 80s hot pink tutu in yesterday. I look ridiculous in it, not gonna lie, but I don't care, and it's gonna be so much fun. My husband even put it on, jokingly. It was hilarious. Right? Deborah's counting down 36 more days until Zoomer weekend. I've been working on craft bingo. I'm making craft bingo in Design Space. So that's been fun. Instead of just regular bingo, we're playing craft bingo. Alright, so there is our little pot of gold all finished. And then we also have the Let the Shenanigans Begin. I gotta figure out which way this goes exactly. I got my little pieces. Where's the let? Okay, first let me see where Shenanigans goes. Let me grab my weeder because I still have a couple pieces to poke out. My husband the other day, all you guys that are coming to the Columbus, he was literally on YouTube watching like restaurants in Columbus, Ohio. Making my mouth drool. So I'm just taking my weeder and popping out the little pieces that don't belong here. And I will say, when you go to cut these pieces, I used less pressure. I did it on regular pressure at first and it was too much. It ripped it, but I changed it to less pressure and it worked perfectly. It is. No, you're not kidding, Gloria, about Alex sharing the same kind of hands. It's so crazy because I was looking at a video the other day. It doesn't go that way. It must go this way. And I thought it was Melody's hands, but it was actually Alex's hands. So they do. We definitely... Which way does this go? I'm going to take the word begin. Not that way, right? It's gotta be this way. Yes, definitely this way. Okay. So I'll flip this over and glue this. Ooh, buddy. Thank goodness for this little fine tip here, because otherwise this would not be. Anybody else stick out a tongue when they concentrate doing stuff? I know you guys can't see me doing it, but it's great. But I totally do like the Michael Jordan where I stick my tongue out. Hi, Linda. Welcome. Oh, that little part of the I is in there. So, or the B. But it's okay, we'll just let it be. Okay, I'm gonna grab a little dot here because I'm not sure where the one went for my eye, but there's a little dot here. Somebody use this. If I can get it off the quick stick. That is a little piece there. That's really sticking with me here. Come on, little piece. Thank you guys for joining me tonight, too. I know it's not the regularly scheduled program, if you will. Alright. Okay, now we can go ahead and put the shenanigans. Right? It is so nice to see everyone here, Sue. I love it. I really need something under this, but I'll just go for it. It's about time I change the contact paper on my desk here. Table, whatever you want to call it. If I had something underneath this too, I could just take the zig two-way and just go over the whole thing. But I didn't put anything under it. That in place there. Huh, got a little glitter on it from somewhere. Never glitter, never hurt nobody. And the little dots for these eyes, when I tell you they were teeny tiny, I mean like teeny tiny. I don't think it's gonna come off of here, it's so little. I need my tweezers. Okay. And then the word, let and the. Let's look at that. Take the word the here. I'm going to poke out. Oh, don't break it. I can't wear eye makeup anymore. It's funny you mentioned the eye makeup anymore thing because I've seen all over TikTok reels or whatever. All these women my age, apparently black eyeliner is out, so they're telling everybody to not do black eyeliner. And it ages you, but that is like my one thing. I'm sorry, I always say if I can only have one piece of makeup, it's black eyeliner. I look so different and pale and without my eyeliner. I was like, I commented, I said, I will go down with the whole ship, but you're not taking my eyeliner. But I don't put it in my waterline, so maybe that's good, because I know they're saying not to do that. Alright, so now we just have the word let, and the L and the E and the T are separate here. Just poking out those little insides. I was joking too. Every time I go to Ulta, they're out of my eyeliner in the blackest black, carbon black, whatever. And I was like, huh, tell everybody it's out. Maybe they won't be out of it next time I go. We're getting there. And the E and the T. Yeah, isn't it funny how everybody has their go-to? And I'm so jealous you that don't wear makeup and you all look beautiful. I absolutely love that. I feel like I look like a ghost. And like my eyelashes are blonde too, so I think that's one thing. Because the blonde eyelashes, you just look so pale around the eyes where it almost makes you look sick, I feel. Like on me, not everyone, but on me. Okay, there we go. We got the Let the Shenanigans Begin done. We have our cauldron done. We got these done. Probably on the wrong size of white. What do we got left here? See, I got those extra pieces of that. That was probably the right ones or the wrong ones. There was 3 sets total and I only need 1 set. So. Alright. And we can go ahead and glue this on here. Let's go ahead and glue our little leprechaun on here. Oh, it's really stuck to me. I just want to have the border kind of the same going around. Yes, Deborah, thanks for that reminder. We are so excited. Louise Beauregard, the paper magician Houdini, the paper Houdini, if you will. She is coming into our 24/7 crafting Zoom, which is available to all of our Patreon members. You get access to that 24/7 crafting Zoom and then over 1,000 of our projects. But Louise is coming in. She's making a project for us, and we're all going to put together the project with Louise. Oh, Deborah, it's not about Holly and Louise in the same room. It's about Louise being in the same... Like, she's amazing. So kind, too. So wonderful of a person. So we're so excited for that. But if you want information on how to join Patreon, just go to patreon.com/melodylane. And then we do fun events too, like we're going to Columbus. So here's our little glitter cardstock, which again, thank you for the suggestion when I created this on live the other day. Like I said, I'm not sure who it was. I thought it was Diane maybe that. Definitely needed the glitter. I love it. I also really like the idea too of how I offset it and had it draw with the glitter gel, because not only does it add something, but it also shows you kind of where you want it, especially if you have a lot of different pieces and you're like, oh, I'm not sure where it lays exactly. When you do have it draw something, I know Alex did that too on a live recently, and which was really cool because it was letters. And he had it draw right where the letters were going to be. That way he knew where to glue them. And I was like, that's genius. Instead of trying to figure it out and space it, you know, yourself. That way. Okay. So there is the front of our card. That is finished. Now we get to the part that, let's hope this all, the folding. The folds always get me. Okay. So we have this, and it has, ooh, it's hard to see. It's got a score line going this direction and this direction. So first we're going to do a mountain fold. So we're going to fold it this way. And then we're going to fold against these, the X's here. I think they fold valley. I think. I want to make sure I'm folding this right here. I'm going to fold it again. So we're folding the X. So we folded it in, and then we're folding each X valley. So I folded that one that way. And you can take, if you want to like make that seam more crisp, just press along it. And then this one. It is really tough to see on the white. Alright, so we have that folded like that. And then on the actual file, it will say glue here, and then it will say glue here. You can, if you want, you can have it draw that so you know where, or you can just remember and not have it draw, just don't put the pen in for that step. And then this will all fold in like that. Okay, so that was right. So the first fold was a mountain fold, and then against each X is a valley fold. And you want it to just go in like this. I'm going to fold it, get it lined up, and then I'm just going to take the scraper here and really go along those edges to make sure I got it in the right place. Yes, Linda, I will definitely. I will be posting something in Zoom. I'll have it scheduled to go out tomorrow. So in the different Facebook groups, we'll have a thing, and then we'll also have a thing going out in Patreon now, and then we'll also do a reminder in Patreon too, like the day before it also. Michigan, Minnesota. Ah, hi Connie. Oh, is it freezing? The weather, you know, it was like in the 70s yesterday, and then tornadoes, and we had snow. And then we're gonna be going back up. Okay, so there's that part. Now, what I'm curious is, I have glue all over me. I am just gonna, first let me glue these down a little bit. I'm just getting ready to glue these in, so I'm just making sure the ends are glued down. There's a couple that could use a little bit of glue under it. I'm just going to cut this very end of this off. because I used the wrong. Boom. There we go. I assure you though in the file these all fit on the thing perfectly. Alright. So we have all of this. So inside, first I'm going to glue these on the inside. I don't know which one to put on the bottom. Turn this over and glue this. Yeah, Mother Nature's definitely bipolar lately. We're gonna be 70 on Sunday too. I hope the spring is here to stay. Well, do any of you guys watch The Voice? I was watching The Voice and seen Dan and Shay, the judges. Each judge will make the people who join their team like a something. Some make a jersey, some give a hat. Reba McEntire gives you chicken tenders. That is so funny. I'm like, why chicken tenders? But Dan and Shay, they're giving a jersey to each person that joins their team on The Voice, and they had the Cricut Auto Press. They were pressing it with the Cricut Auto Press, their name on it. When they joined the team, I was like, I took pictures of it. And it's like, are you really taking pictures of the TV? I'm like, I am. It's Cricut. This is quite thick, so I really want to make sure this sticks down here. Turned it. I love the rainbow though. The rainbow makes me happy. It'd make me happier if it was filled in like it was supposed to be. Okay, now this should... We're gonna have to give this some time because this is really thick here. Put some more glue under it. Reba is, oh my gosh, she's so funny, Carol. Yes, team, right? Gloria, everybody. Yes, I really liked Kelly Clarkson because she was funny and I loved her and Blake. I love Blake Shelton. And when Kelly left, I was really sad. But like I said yesterday, I was like, it's okay because Reba, she's so funny. I love her. She cracks me up. Okay, so there's that. We can go ahead and glue the rest of this, I guess, if we want. So let the shenanigans begin is going to go up here. So we'll go ahead and turn this over. Remember when I was going to say when I was little. It's not when I was little. I remember when Ducky was little, she used to tell me, Mommy, you're such a good singer. Why don't you go on American Idol? And then I brought that up to her recently. I'm like, do you remember when you thought I could go on American Idol? She doesn't think I can anymore. But I guess when she was little, she thought I was fabulous. Okay. This part will go right up here. I do miss Blake though, but I mean, I guess we can't have everybody country on there, but I love Blake Shelton. Alright, let's go ahead and glue on our cauldron. Put our cauldron on like that. You should, Deborah. You sing beautifully. I have a recording of you singing. You sing beautifully. Can we all go? I know, I miss Blake so much. Okay, so ideally this should glue to the top on this side and glue to the top on that side. I'm scared to glue it. What do you guys think? I'm so scared to glue this. I guess I just have to go for it though, right? Because it's supposed to. Alright, let's look at this, because when it folds... I'm just going to go ahead and press along the folds again before I do this. Oh, this is the nerve-wracking part, guys. Melody Lane inspired choir. I love it, Deborah. We're going to have to go live when we're in Columbus and we do karaoke. You know, and when I do karaoke, I mean, I don't do karaoke out. I only do karaoke in my own house. Honestly, doing it in front of you guys in Columbus will be the first, like, audience I ever do it in front of. But, like, I sing with the people because I'm real and I'm a better, like, I can blend. I'm a background singer, but I am not the star attraction. Okay. I'm so nervous of this. It just seems like... It just seems like it won't. Ah, the center of my piece folds the other way. Ooh. That makes more sense. Aha. Okay, so the center fold is going to be a mountain fold, and these two are going to be valley folds. So it folds like that. Okay, that makes way more sense. I'm like, my brain is just not seeing how this is going to fold like that. And this is quite thick. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and glue this. So now we're going to glue it on this side, this top, and then this bottom. Just trying to see where I need to glue. Okay, guys, let's hope this is right. You gotta twist. Okay, I'm just gonna hold it here. This is thick, so it's gonna take a second. Oh, that was a good idea, Mindy. I seen it just a little bit too late, but you're absolutely right. Put the temporary adhesive on it, or the paper clips. And actually, Melody did that. Melody did a twist and shout, and in her thing, she actually was like, I can't figure out how this goes, so she put paper clips on it to hold it to see. I'm getting it a little crooked here. We shall see. Yes, Deborah. Yes, 5 on 5, Tuesday, March 5th in the Zoom. They're going to be doing 5 cards. And what's the theme? They're going to be going all night, and they do 5 different cards on the 5th of each month. What's the theme this month, Deborah? I've seen it, but I can't remember. Oh yeah, coloring pages. They're doing coloring pages. And you don't have to do that. You can work on whatever you want. But each month they have a different theme. And then you can follow that or just do whatever you want. Oh, don't be scared. It's okay to... and what did my thing say at the beginning? It said, look, hold on. Look, in crafting, there are no mistakes, just unique creations. So don't worry if it doesn't, and then if it doesn't work out, you find out why it doesn't work out, and then you're like, yeah, I'm not going to do that again. That did not go as planned. This adorable gnome, I got actually at Michael's, and They were, you know where they were? They might get them again now because they were in like with the Easter stuff with the picks to put in like floral. That's where that was. But actually, I have a couple extra that I'm going to be bringing to Columbus to give away for like prizes for stuff. Right, Jamie? No mistakes, just more opportunities to embellish. Okay. I am so scared to fold this. Okay, well here's the card on the inside, if it all folds right. Oops. It's the twist that it doesn't want to do. Oof. This thing is thick. Trying to figure out how to get this to close actually. I don't know if it's just because it's so thick. Haha. We closed it. We closed it! Thanks, Connie. Yeah, the 3 is kind of thick. I don't know what you guys think, but I think it would be better if I do just 2. Like maybe just the white and the green for this, just because it's so thick. Oh, that's so cool, Gloria. Yes, because of leap year. I know, I always thought, I had a friend in high school whose birthday was on leap year. I thought that was so cool also, always. Okay, so here's this. First, let's go ahead. We're going to glue this onto the front of here. Ooh, we got it folded. I was so worried about that part. I'm glad I definitely took the 4th layer off because there's no way that was going to fold. But again, you could do print and cut or you could do thinner cardstock. Yeah, it would definitely fold better as print and cut. That's so fun. There we go. Gonna let it dry for a second. I like to move too quick too and not let things dry because I'm like, okay, next part, but like, hold on, it's not dry yet. It's funny because I was designing this card. At first, we put the coins real little, and it looked like he was like, you know, he ate coins for breakfast, so I had to make them bigger. And then I was like, that's a funny thought. Like, what if you're like, oh, that's where green gold coins come from? All right, there's the outside. Now we can go ahead and glue this to the inside. I'm gonna go ahead and glue along here. Get some of these big, won't ooze out as much. Let me make sure I put it in the right way because that's something I would do. Glue it all in upside down. So this piece has to go on this side. Hold this down like this. Yeah, it's definitely extra postage without a doubt. Yeah, the square cards always do need, I know, I wish they changed that where you didn't have to pay more for the square card, but I do see some people take and make square cards but then put them in a rectangular envelope. But I know postage has gotten so crazy and so out of hand. Thanks, Lisa. Yeah, you can hand deliver it. Some cards are better. Oh, look. It's doing it's doing the thing. Okay. I'm gonna flip it over and glue the other side. Just this side here. Yeah, it's nice when you have family or friends who are close and you don't have to pay postage and you can hand deliver it. Or even like if you're making cards, like say you bring them to the nursing home. When I did nursing, we had crafters that would do that. It must have been like a Cricut group, and they would bring in cards to pass out to residents, and we would try to give it to residents who didn't have people visit them often, you know, and it would just brighten their day just by getting a card from a complete stranger. Yeah, back layer, do the 80 pound, I agree with that. And then you can do the lighters for the inside. I'm just gonna hold this here for a minute. I wish I had something really heavy to just set on it. Like that amethyst, but I'm not gonna move that right now. Oh, that's a good idea, Mindy. Just save them for a package. Put them in a package that you're mailing. Get things done here. All right. Let's see if she works. Oh yeah, colored copy paper works good too, Jamie. That's another good idea. I could sit on it, Gloria, and then you know what happened? I'd be stuck to my pants. I would be stuck to my pants. Okay, so here is the finish. There's the outside. And then we open it. And there it is. It works. You just make sure you twist it. Yeah, turn it when you twist it to close it. Oh, there we go. I love the rainbow. I like the rainbow, how it looks like the rainbow's going through the whole card, where it's really not, because it's just going there, but you don't really see that when you open it. So, that red part right there is going to drive me bonkers, though. I'm literally going to cut a little piece to try to stick in there. Thanks, Deborah. I'm glad I make you laugh. I laugh a lot at myself, so, and I think we can all use more laughter, so I am all about that. I say that. I'm like, nobody's going to laugh at me more than I'm going to laugh at me. So... Where is... There we go. So I'm back. I'm back. Oh yeah, that's another good idea, Mindy. I could color it with a red marker. Before I forget, I'm gonna stick my... Ooh, I just stuck my needle in my finger. Don't do that. Stick the needle in the cap. Okay. Woo! Alright, so there we go. There is the... Let the shenanigans begin. So, if anybody has any shenanigans they get into on St. Patrick's Day. But thank you guys. I appreciate you guys coming and joining me today. I know this isn't the normal day. I know people have plans. So I was really happy to see so many people in there. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. Me and Alex will be live on Friday doing image sets. And then next, so that's the 9th. Thinking in my head. So yes, I think Alex will be live this Saturday, and he's going to design in Design Space. And then the following Saturday, we're going to have Louise, and we're going to be in with Louise. Sue said, I'm in the mood for shenanigans. Sue, if you're in the mood for shenanigans, you need to come join us in Columbus, because we're going to have so much fun. We're going to have shenanigans, but like good shenanigans. Laters, bye, Carol. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I'm going to go ahead and play with this a little more. And I will go ahead and then upload it into the supporter files. I'm going to do one that's only 2 layers right here. So probably the white. I'm thinking just take the black out and do white and green for this. But then I'm also going to make this with the lighter green too and a print then cut. That way if people want to do a print then cut for that. But then everything else should be good. Should be good for it. So thank you guys for joining. And hopefully you guys join us Friday and we will see you guys in the chats. Bye guys. Happy crafting.